Chris Park from the Parx-e Show here with episode 2. Thank you so much for checking out episode 1. I really love the feedback and support. And I listened, and I've made the show a lot shorter than what the first one was. I've got 2 awesome interviews today. One with Kelsey Lewis, a fantastic singer-songwriter from Dallas, Texas. Yes, that's right. When I was in Dallas, she was one of the people I interviewed. And we've got awesome Melbourne band Dear Plastic as the second interview. When my mate was doing sound for their gig, and he told me, "You gotta check this band," I was like, "Yep, righto." So what inspires you now when writing music as an artist?
I'm sorry. Oh, what inspires me?
Yeah.
Oh, honestly, everything. Life experiences, love, trial and error, learning, growing. Everything that we experience in life, I try to make sure that I take that and try to write about it.
What's it like to collaborate with other artists when writing your material?
It's so much fun. I love collaborating. It's interesting just the fact that, for one, you're getting to meet new people and make new relationships and friends. I think that part of collaborating and making music together is just so much fun. And then just each person brings something new to the table, and with that becomes, new opportunity for music and different styles and different aspects of art to be created.
So what's it like being a musician in Dallas?
Being a musician in Dallas it's really neat, because while being a musician in Dallas is neat because there's a nice little knit community of musicians here, and there's really neat performance venues down here, and all the musicians, we all kind of know each other, and so it's fun for collaborations and for working together and connections and stuff. It's just really neat. Dallas is a really fun little creative hub.
So what will 2015 have for you in store, or 2015 have in store for you as an artist?
Yeah, well, for 2015, I am really working on writing more material. For future projects. I'm really hoping maybe towards the end of the summer and going into fall time to be releasing another project here soon, whether that be an EP, a single, or an album. We're still deciding on that, but really hoping to be releasing some new music here very soon. And then other than that, just performing out, and I would love to be taking a trip to Nashville here soon as well, and seeing what God has to offer with all of that as well. So and then just creating more art and collaborating with more artists, and just trying to grow as an artist is what I hope for 2015.
Yeah. So how does social media help you as an artist?
It's the best connector. It helps me as an artist be able to communicate with my fan base and be able to share my life with them, be able to share my art with them, be able to share what's on my mind, on my heart on a daily basis. And it's just great because there's other parts of me besides music that I love to share. I'm also a writer, a blogger. I paint, I draw, and so therefore it's also another resource to be able to use to showcase and share other artistic things that are on my heart.
So what music has inspired you recently as an artist?
Oh man, that's such a good question. I really love Sarah Bareilles. I think she's an amazing artist. I love the way she writes music and how she performs. I believe she has a very unique power to connect to her audience. I say the same thing for Taylor Swift. I am a Swiftie. I believe she is a phenomenal writer. She has a way to take what is on everybody's hearts and minds and make it so relatable. And I find that that's a very key ingredient for a very great artist. And I also love old artists like Etta James and Patsy Cline. I love Michael Jackson for just the way he influenced the culture and his performance and the way his stage presence has really been inspiring to me. Man, the list could go on and on. I also really love Joy Williams from the Civil Wars. I love the Civil Wars as well. And yeah, I love music, and I am not stuck to one genre. I really love all genres of music, and I try to hope that all genres I can reflect in my own music as well.
Cool, so that's all I've got for you today, so thank you so much, appreciate your time.
Of course, Chris, thank you so much.
I'm with the guys from Dear Plastic, really cool band, they're doing really cool things. My mate was telling about them after when he was doing something, I was like, you go to expand? I was like, yep. So emailed them, and here we are today, a week later. So I'll begin with my first question. So are you happy with how things have gone with you guys so far?
Yeah, I think so. I don't think we had any particular expectations really, so can't be disappointed.
Yeah, no, we're happy so far.
We're thrilled.
Yeah.
So has songwriting has changed for you guys much from when you guys were starting out as musicians, as a band, or has it grown or progressed?
Yeah, I think so, definitely. These guys...
Definitely changed, yeah. I think.
Yeah, everyone gets sick of playing the old songs, and, you know, to us it feels like it's completely different now, but I don't know if other people can tell the difference.
Yeah, definitely feels different. It's happening a lot faster these days, which is probably the biggest difference to me. We're just, yeah. We're working hard, I think.
Yeah, that's different.
Yeah.
So are you guys finding it at times that you have times where, like, you just have a mental blank and you can't write, and you have to take time out from music just to clear your head and get perspective before you can try and write again, or?
I definitely do.
I think, yeah, I just get angry when that happens, and there's tension in the band.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not really nasty tension, but
I definitely have
you
times,
have those moments, yeah,
where I just can't. I get stuck for ages, and I have to just walk away from it and pretend I am not involved for a few weeks.
Yeah.
The problem is everyone's downtime comes at a different time, and
Yeah.
we need to get in sync.
Yeah, that's true.
And then we won't get angry with each other.
Yeah.
So how does the song start for you guys?
Well, a lot of the time it starts off in here with doing some chords and maybe putting some beats down or something, and then we bring it in to, so it'll just be a few of us here, and then we'll bring it into the band and then let it kind of grow from there. Then chuck vocals on a little bit later with the drums. It's a kind of slowly, evolving thing each track. Yeah.
Cool, so you don't ever have like jam sessions where you just play it, just get together and just muck about and then see what happens, or is it more or less someone comes to the band for a night and you go from there, or?
Sometimes it's just jams.
We do have that, yeah.
But
Yeah, it
less.
just varies a lot, really.
Yeah.
Like some of the best stuff I think comes from jamming, but it doesn't happen that often, I guess.
Yeah.
It's different processes,
Yeah.
I suppose.
So do you guys have any rituals or any things that you do before you play shows, like any warm-ups or rituals that you do before playing shows, or is it more or less you rock up, you sit up and you start playing, or?
Yeah, I don't think we do have any rituals really. Sometimes before a big show I like to watch Bill Hicks.
Nice.
It gets me pumped up.
Yeah. Nothing.
Got no rituals. Eat some food.
Yeah, it's
Eat the
usually
Yeah, we
burger.
eat together.
do a sound check and scramble for some food, and then,
Yeah.
play.
Solid ritual.
Yeah.
Rain dance.
Do you think it's more? Do you think now that you've been playing a bit, do you think it's more about trying to play the right shows instead of playing just any old show just to play a gig?
It's a tough trade-off because you want to take every opportunity that you can, but you also don't want to play 4 times every week, or play too much because people get sick of you. You outstay your welcome.
Yeah, finding that balance is tricky.
So you find that it's better. So if a mate offers you a gig and you know that it's not going to be well prone, you better say like, sorry mate, we've just done too much at the moment. It's like, instead of going, yeah mate, we'll do the gig.
Well, I think if there's a show on with people that we really love and enjoy playing with, we'll do it, even if it's...
Yeah, I think we'll do it regardless if we like the acts. That tends to be the way.
Yeah.
If we don't, it's probably a bit of a different story.
So you guys are playing for a bit now, so what was the inspiration behind your last release?
I don't think we had a particular, like a focused inspiration. We just wanted to make something that was, music that we really loved, and not worry about, where it ended up.
Yeah, there definitely wasn't one thing.
No.
Listening to a lot of different things at the time. I remember listening to stuff like David Axelrod was a big thing for me when we were doing it, and like a lot of funky stuff and hip hop things were in there as well. I don't know if any of that came through, but
yeah, it was just that album was written and put together over a long period of time, so I think a lot of influences came into it, and it's sort of just
changed.
A collection of songs from different influences, and yeah, I think it somehow ended up being fairly cohesive.
Yeah.
Right.
Do you think social media plays a big part in what you guys do and help with your brand, that is you, the band?
It definitely helps, helps you to get heard by people. I don't know if it influences like the way we do things otherwise. Yeah.
no,
I think,
it's an amazing tool.
yeah, I think our philosophy with it is that it's just a fun way to connect with people. That's how I approach it.
So do you think there is a great community of artists in the Melbourne scene? Because like you're always on Instagram, you see bands always talking to each other and commenting, and do you think there's that camaraderie in Melbourne with the music scene?
Definitely, yeah, it's really fun.
There is.
When you have a big show like we're at Howler on the weekend with 36 different bands, and everyone just chatting and playing together. It's really nice. There's a lot of mutual support, I think, in Melbourne.
So were you happy with the way that gig turned out, and the way that it was just like a really really good show and just really good turnout, and people were vibing what you guys were doing? And
Yeah, I was wrapped with it.
Yeah.
Couldn't really have expected it to go. I mean, yeah, happy. Very, very, very happy. Felt awesome up there.
so how'd you guys get the gig in the first place?
Joel, the organizer, just approached us and invited us to play. He did so much work. He puts on a great party.
Yeah, he's a maniac.
So what's next for the band in 2015?
We're starting to record our second album in April.
Cool.
So yeah, I think that'll be the focus. We're going to try and do a bunch of videos again and just keep the momentum going.
Cool.
Busy.
So with the videos, so what inspires you when making a video? Do you have ideas when you're thinking of a video clip and how you want it? Is there a theme that comes from the music, or is it something completely different?
We definitely want the themes of the videos to tie in with the music and for that to make sense. We've only done 3 and they've all been kind of different in the way we approached them. One of them was Danny's brainchild, the video for Buck Up and Pay the Reaper, and he just had, I don't know where that came from. He woke up one day and had this really silly idea.
Yeah.
And scrawled it on a napkin, and
it just somehow tied into the clip.
Yeah, I think it worked perfectly. But,
that just happened.
And then for Epic Delay, I got my friends Dave Abbott and Andrew Goldsmith to pitch some ideas, and they yeah, came up with that clip and it was just perfect. I thought that matched with the themes of the song really well.
If you could have anybody in a video clip, who would it be?
Michael Jordan.
Or anyone?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Michael Jordan. Yeah.
Nice.
But that's probably maybe let the other guys answer.
No, that's a good
That's
answer.
a dumb response.
No, I like that. I think that would make people
I don't know really what, it would make them watch.
it would get them pumped up.
Yeah, okay.
You get a lot of Michael Jordan versus LeBron comments underneath on YouTube as well.
That's the main.
That's
thing.
good to have.
Yeah.
Yeah, you always want
It's
that.
good for hits, I guess.
Yeah, it's good. It's
Yeah.
what you want in a music video.
Yeah.
Yeah, Michael Jordan
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
or Shaq.
Make that happen,
Yeah.
Josh.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll look into that.
Might give them a call.
Yeah.
Cool. So would you guys ever turn down a show if you didn't think it was going to be right for you, or that basically what they were offering you is what you didn't want?
I think anyone would if it was too no good.
We haven't
But I don't think
we haven't really come across that issue
Yeah.
yet. I think this year we'll try and focus on larger shows and festivals and stuff like that if we can. But I think the shows that you get offered evolve as you evolve a bit. So it hasn't been a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like I think just by the nature of it all, the way that when you grow, the bands that you're close with are also the bands that you really love and are awesome. So
And they're growing too.
they're growing, and so the shows that you want to do naturally end up doing the ones that all the guys close to you are doing anyway, and you never really come across any of those issues.
Sweet. So I'll leave with this last question. If you could put the ultimate lineup together, who would be on that lineup?
BJ Morrow's uncle?
It's the Melbourne lineup, is it?
Yeah.
Give me any lineup, any band you want.
Oh, that's a really tough
We
question.
all have different.
Yeah, but we all have
Uh,
like, it would end up having 60 bands or something on it.
Yeah.
Who do we have?
Marvin Gaye.
Marvin Gaye.
Curtis
Stevie Wonder.
Mayfield.
Yeah.
Herbie Hancock.
Scott Walker.
Yeah. I'd like to play with Van Morrison.
Yeah, why
Yeah.
not?
Jay Dilla.
We can
It's
have
going to
anyone.
be quite a diverse festival.
Michael Jordan.
Yeah, Michael Jordan, Shaq. Yeah,
Nice.
That was a little dunk.
Have a little dunk in between sets. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, that was the show. I hope you enjoyed it. If you haven't checked out my totally awesome compilation disc, Parx-e Volume 4, I have loads of copies still available. And they're free, folks. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time.